Ladies and gentlemen, you are currently watching the sexiest man alive in the universe, and he's back. Back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm going to give a Jurassic World Park review. Alright, so I'm going to give away some spoilers, so if anybody's watching this video right now, you don't want me to give away spoilers, like, please, don't give away spoilers. Hit that backspace button, you feel me? And hit the dislike button and go about your business. I'm not gonna like say every little thing that happened in the fucking movie, because I'd be talking for hours about that, but I'm just gonna give my 4-1 on the whole thing. Give my review, things I like, things I didn't like. You can like, comment, subscribe, do your thing, go about your business. It's your personal prerogative, so let's get down to it. So anyways, I was chilling with my buddy John Alves, give him a shout out by the way, NikeTex83 I think, that's his YouTube name. We was chilling at Buffalo Wild Wings and he said, hey man, go to Fandango and we can order those Jurassic World tickets for tomorrow, which is supposed to be Friday, today's Thursday. And he ordered them for 11:20, or 11:45 showing. Come to find out it was the showing for today. We were at Buffalo Wild Wings, it was 11:20. First I'm like, fuck that, I ain't going there. Then he said, I said, what time's the movie start? He said 11:45. I looked at the clock, it said 11:20. I said, oh fuck, let's go, let's do this. So, you know, we race all the way down to AMC and Sugarland. We go inside of there, and there's hardly no one there. We get our own, we buy the 3D one, which is like $15 to get into the theater. For $15, you can watch it in 3D. Everybody went to the cheap $11 one, which you just regular, I guess it's in regular picture or whatever. And they were packed. That was packed. But the one in 3D was not packed. And I thought, I was like, man, that's pretty cool, you know, because there was only like about 15 people in there. There was tons of seats open. This movie started at 11:20 or 11:45. Well, if you take the 15 minutes for trailers, it started at midnight. It's 2:45 a.m. and I'm just now giving a review, so I just now got home. This movie is about maybe an hour and 45 minutes long. But anyways, to make a long story shorter, the movie takes place, it's in Costa Rica, but like these two little kids, these little snot-nosed punks are going to Costa Rica. Their parents are sending them off to Jurassic World. And the woman who, like, I don't know if she owns the place or if she's like one of the top executive COOs there, that's like their aunt, and their aunt is like waiting for their arrival. So like the two little snot-nosed kids basically go to Jurassic World and they're touring everything, and like the aunt is so busy at work, she like has an assistant to follow them around. So like the two little kids are like, one's a teenager and one's like fucking like 8 years old or whatever, and they're going around. The 8-year-old kid, he looks just like that fucking guy from Lord of the Rings. I can't remember that fucker's name. It looks just like that guy. So they're walking around, and first of all, I thought like the whole Jurassic World scene was pretty cool. It would look like an amusement park almost. It would look like SeaWorld. You get to see like all types of creatures and dinosaurs and stuff. You get to ride on the backs of some of the smaller dinosaurs like the Bronchiosaurus and stuff like that. Thought that was pretty cool. Like I thought the storyline of this movie was really cool. So then basically the story is you got this T-Rex, and this T-Rex is like half raptor and like a mixture of other dinosaurs put together. It was like kind of a creation by the lab. And they were like putting together this creature that was going to draw tourism, because supposedly tourists or like people in general were tired of the typical T-Rexes and the typical small animals. That wasn't an attraction anymore. So they wanted something that was like a ooh and a ah, like something scary or something cooler. So they created this dinosaur that can not only it kind of like tree frogs, where they can lose their thermal heat, so it can. Because, like, basically, they put a tracking device on this fucker's back, and they can track its heat. And it can actually lower its temperature, its core temperature, so that it can come off the radar. This was an intelligent fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex. It was like half raptor and like a mixture of like 3 or 4 other dinosaurs together. It was 50 feet long, and it was a killer. It killed anything. And it, not only did it eat its other T-Rexes, but it would kill other stuff for sports. They would kill other like bronchiosauruses and stuff just for sport, just to kill it for no reason. And anyways, so basically this creature puts claw marks on the door and makes it seem like it jumped over the 40-foot rail, but it never did. It was hiding in like the little like forest area that it was surrounded in. They built like a little I'm trying to think of the word for it. They built like a little like perimeter surrounding him, and he had like his own little like territory in there. And basically, he clawed his way to the top, or made it look like it, so that when the people went inside, he would then get outside the door. And that's basically how the T-Rex got out, and it went around killing people and stuff, and killing other dinosaurs and stuff. So basically, the whole movie was spent trying to capture this creature, and in fact, they eventually killed it, but they didn't like the humans didn't kill it, which I'll get to that in a minute. Things I liked about the movie: the plot of the movie was great. I thought it was pretty cool. A couple of jump scares here and there. Well, one in particular jump scare was in the middle of the movie, but overall, I felt like the storyline for a PG-13 movie was okay. But the problem with the movie, in my opinion, was it was too predictable. You knew at the end that the T-Rex was going to die somehow, some way. I mean, you kind of figured that. And I felt like there were some cheesy things in the movie. First of all, one thing that pisses me off is they mix romance with fucking danger. I get it. You put romance with danger, it draws viewers in more. But to me personally, like, if I'm watching a movie and it's keeping me on the edge of my toes, the last thing I want to see is two people kissing. Because that doesn't make sense. If a dinosaur is trying to kill me, like, the last thing I'm trying to do is trying to kiss some girl, even if I liked her or something like that. And another thing about that is you got this typical, like, guy who's like a bad boy, and he defies authority, and he works for the Jurassic Park place. He's a little handsome, you know, I guess he's a ladies' man or whatever, nicely groomed, little mustache, goatee going, skinny. You know, he's a handsome guy, you feel me? Like, he's a decent looking guy, you know? And, you know, he tames the animals like he's a trainer, and he tames, like, the raptors and stuff. So, like, the girl, the aunt, who was, like, one of the COOs of that place, she was, like, trying to help. She needed his help to, like, try to capture the T-Rex. And, like, they went on a date previously, but they weren't dating anymore, which I thought was irrelevant. I'm like, why are you bringing this up in this movie? This has nothing to do with the movie at all. And then it's a stereotypical Hollywood thing where they take the girl and this fucking bad boy who defies authority, and he's obviously handsome or whatever the case is, and he's like an asshole. He was mean, like pretty much mean the entire fucking movie. And this girl fucking fell in love with him and then somehow unlocked him and made him this nice guy. I mean, it's just stupid, typical bullshit where they take the woman who likes the fucking asshole and say, well, let's just put it in a movie. I know that seems like I'm kind of gearing away towards the movie and I'm gearing towards something else, but to me that's like what I noticed, and I just thought it was stupid. Like, I thought it was irrelevant. Like, why would you put romance in a fucking movie like that? Keep romance out of movies like that and keep romance where it needs to be in romance movies. Keep that out of the element. Also, another thing, the two kids were together. The parents that sent them off never fucking called the kids to see if they were okay or anything like that. The kids never called their parents to see if they were okay. What the fuck was that all about? That's just weird to me. And then also, another weird thing is the little kid that looked like the guy from Lord of the Rings, Frodo or whatever the fuck his name is. He told the teenager that his older brother that the parents were getting a divorce and they hired lawyers and all that. But here's the problem. You never heard the parents. The parents were never, not even in the end of the movie, like, oh, how are the kids? I heard about what happened. What's going on? Da, 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 da. Parents never called. The parents never came at the end of the movie. It just left you guessing, like, what the fuck? Wouldn't you call to see if your kids are okay or whatever? I mean, like, to me, that element was stupid. And then, how was the divorce relevant to the movie if you never brought the parents back into the movie? Or they never called to check on their kids? They never showed up in the movie? So why would you bring up the divorce if later on in the movie it was irrelevant? Like, what was the whole purpose of that? What was the whole purpose of talking about that divorce while they were on the trip? Also, uh, things I liked, of course, like I said, I liked the raptors. I thought they were really cool. Like how this trainer was able to tame the raptors. He was able to talk to them. He was able to pet them. He was able to communicate with them. They used the raptors to try to trap the T-Rex. And the T-Rex was part raptor, so they were able to communicate with each other. He got the raptors to turn around and start attacking people, which I thought that was probably the coolest thing of the movie. That was the coolest part of the movie. Um, I thought the movie was okay. At the end, this was the worst part. The woman, the COO or manager, or whatever she is, the aunt, she goes to release another T-Rex because like apparently they're brother and sister. So she gets another T-Rex to come out to fight this other T-Rex that's causing havoc. She uses a flare. She lights it up. It's like a flare. Opens the cage up. She's in high heels. She's running in high heels, outrunning the T-Rex, gets the T-Rex to come fight the other T-Rex. And remember, she's running in high heels. You don't see a problem with that. How are you running in high heels and you're outrunning a T-Rex in high heels? That doesn't make logic sense, does it? No, that part of the movie, I don't mean to like cherry pick everything and seem like I'm just like being nitpicky, but I look at stuff like this and I like try to apply it in a real life scenario and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Well, you have a bitch running in high heels and it's outrunning the T-Rex to get the T-Rex to fight another T-Rex. That's unrealistic and that was stupid. But overall, the storyline was good. It's a watchable movie. I probably would recommend you guys to go watch it. Would I get it on DVD? Probably so, but I wouldn't be watching it over and over and over again. I probably would watch the movie maybe about 3 times, and that's about it. So it didn't suck. It's a watchable movie. The plot to the story was cool. The T-Rex, not the dangerous one, but the other one survived at the end, so it kind of makes you think, okay, are they going to have another one? Are they going to have Jurassic 4? And I thought, okay, that's pretty cool if they do that. Or Jurassic 5 or whatever the case is. I don't know how many Jurassics there are. But I thought this would be pretty cool if they have another one. Then they could. They might have another one. Um, Also, the flying pterodactyls that got released, they started attacking the crowd. And some of the security started coming out and started shooting the pterodactyls. Well, I guarantee you they didn't kill all those pterodactyls. So where did the rest of the pterodactyls go? That's also another like element that kind of left you wondering like, okay, what the fuck happened there? So this is like little things about the movie that I didn't like, but overall, I thought the movie was watchable. John gave it a 7.8. I'll probably give the movie maybe about an 8 out of 10 tops. I would watch the movie about 2 or 3 times, but I definitely thought it was going to be better. Um, Another thing is it's just too predictable. Like I kind of wanted the T-Rex to survive because it kind of gives a new element to like the unpredictability of the movie where the good guys win at the end. You know, maybe they should have had the T-Rex win and then escaped Jurassic World and just kind of went off somewhere else. And you're kind of like, okay, they could leave the movie off here and then lead up to a part 4 or a part 5, whatever the next part would be, and I would be okay with that because then you would know all these mysteries and all this stuff that they kind of left out and all that would kind of come together in the next movie. So I felt like the movie was okay, but like I said, the parents getting a divorce that was not relevant to the movie. The bitch running in high heels, getting the T-Rex to fight the other T-Rex is unrealistic. The romance, take the romance out of the movies. I hate when they have a stereotypical woman who likes the bad boy, asshole, defiant guy, whatever. They fall in love, they kiss, and all of a sudden he becomes a good guy. It's so retarded. It's so stereotypical society bullshit. Get rid of it. I don't want to see that shit in my movies. I want to see strictly the storyline. The T-Rex gets out, and they're trying to capture it. That's all I want to see. I don't want to see any of this other romance bullshit in the movie. If you want to have romance, go watch a fucking romance movie. I don't want to watch fucking romance movies. I mean, I don't want to watch romance in a horror or a setting where it's supposed to be like an action-packed kind of movie. I don't want to see romance in there because it never works. To me, it never fucking works, you know? So, anyways, overall, 8 out of 10. Go watch the movie and go see it. That's all I can say. I thought it was okay. I saw the premiere. It comes out tomorrow in theaters. Go check it out. Anyways, it's the sexiest man alive in the universe. And you ladies know it. And all you guys know it as well. Now remember, before I log off of this bitch, you can say what you want in the comment section and hate on me and say what you want. Because I already know some of you trolls are going to do that. But just remember, I am smarter and better looking than each and every one of you. And I'm signing out of this bitch.